Let's a look at our settings tonight. How it's ended.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Morris in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the five. Home in the paint.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Now here's Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low. And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Leonard. And so just over a minute and a half played. Fires, high post. And the shot is long.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Morris with the ball, and it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Outside Holiday. And here's Middleton. Back to Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. It's stolen by Morris. George against DiVincenzo. George, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. Beverley, the pass to Cousins. Back to Beverley. Leonard looking around. With a step back. The Clippers rebound. And Cousins kicks to Beverley. A second chance effort. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Beverley.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
A minute 50 left in the first. Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Beverley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now here is Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Rondo. Great D that time from T.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the 3. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's man, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Jackson passes to Oturu. Back to Jackson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Right wing. Here's Forbes. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Kennard. That one wide left. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
Jackson has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Teague, pass to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Jackson with it. The pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Zubac has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And Forbes kicks to Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, like, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And GA Chris Middleton, over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Batum. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Rajon Rondo. Morris finds Beverley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. At the 10th and staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got 6 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A deep three from George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the basket is good.
And to me...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much. And that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Beverly looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Now Holiday pass to Giannis. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Holiday gets the bucket.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
And here's George. He has 5. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Middleton against Morris. Lets it go with a 3. Middleton can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Leonard. Beverly the pass to Cousins. And it's good, 2 points.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The dish to Lopez. Middleton outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out to Morris. Outside Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game, and George gets it to go.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Here is Forbes, defended by George. Leonard with the steal. Zubac kicks to Beverly. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Teague, the pass to Portis. The end of the drought. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Portis has got 7. There's 47 seconds left in the third. The three from George. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Beverly against Teague. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Passes it to Portis. Off target with the open look. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Jackson taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Ivica Zubac. Kennard is out there with Jackson, and it's man in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Mora, the pass to Portis. To the paint, puts the move on. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Jackson. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Man passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. T kicks to Forbes. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Oturu. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Holiday throws it down.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It's good. This game is all even.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lopez outside. Stolen away. To the inside. Here's man. It's thrown by to Kumbo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Jackson passes to Kennard. To take the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Middleton for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo up top. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Outside Leonard. Good.
Trying to ice this one. Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's Giannis. It's good.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here's George for 3. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. That's to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Back to Holiday. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Oh, good on the triple.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
Holiday with it. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's the NBA on 2. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys,
You've certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got Enes Kanter. Norman Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Covington in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
And here are the Trailblazers.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Now here's Covington. Here's Lillard. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Kicks it out to Covington. They shoot again. Kanter trying to free himself up. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Holiday the pass to Giannis. And it's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Lillard misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday against Lillard. Up top, Kanter. The 11-footer, 6 to shoot. And it's Lillard again missing.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Nurkic dishes to Covington. Three-pointer, Lillard. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Middleton against Covington.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Powell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And to Tacumbo. It's good. Giannis has got his second bucket. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's Lopez, following the score by Damian Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
That is tough, watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nurkic finds Powell. Back to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
It's Solomon to Tacumbo. Bucks passing it around. Kicks it down to Middleton. Corner shot. And Cantor pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Portland with another turnover here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Teague the pass to Portis. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Teague. Off with the layup. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Teague. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nora in at the three slot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Dishes to Teague. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That one doesn't go. Bucks leading by 6. 3-on-3. Launches it. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee the other way now. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And McCollum with the block. 16 feet away. Anthony, the pass to Giles. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Takes it down to Middleton. No one near him. And too long on the shot. Trailblazers trail by 3. And a wide open look for McCollum. Portland again missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Middleton outside. Takes the 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Giles. And it's Powell in for Anthony Simons. DiVincenzo finds Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 5.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Inside, Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
It's Anthony with the drive. The shot that time, not on target. Milwaukee leading by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Giles checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Norman Powell. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Jones drives in. Here's Simons. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Bucks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now McCollum still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shot's good by Middleton.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that'll...
And And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Enes Kanter is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Lillard in at the point. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Nobody near Lillard. Wide open shot is on the money. Lillard's got 5 now.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Over to the wing. Bucks passing it around. Middleton with it. Lillard picks him up. Shot clock at 5. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Shoots over Lillard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Covington wide open. He fires. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Pat Connaughton. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Holiday, the pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday dishes to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lillard way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And Holiday kicks to Forbes. Middleton on the wing. Over to the left wing. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 6. Powell, no one around him. They get it again, and Kanter able to finish.
And it's not a secret. Kanter is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hand.
Here's Forbes. Lopez passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kanter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. That one's not going to go. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. The pass to Tucker. Back to Lopez. Kicks it to Tucker. Fires the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 4. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Giles is checked in. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Portis has got 6.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Covington sends it back.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the...
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Giles, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Bobby Portis, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Anthony. McCollum outside. Anthony in the corner. 5 on the clock. McCollum passes to Simons. Launches a 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from McCollum.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Giles checked in for Portland. Count it. And he'll have a chance. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Here's Antetokounmpo. T dishes to Lopez, and he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Lopez powering through that time.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. McCollum outside, tries it from 19. That one goes in. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside Teague. Down low. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Teague, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Portland has possession. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, CJ McCollum.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
This is it to Cannon. Back to Lillard. The 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Lillard scanning the floor. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Holiday against Lillard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
McCollum's checked in for Norman Powell. Kicks it out to Giannis. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good!
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Middleton looking it over. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Downtown Milwaukee is... And let's go.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So the Nets starting 5. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Now, here is Irving. KD on the wing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Lopez. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. We play just over a minute here in the first. Good D by Jordan. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Harden left side. Over Holiday.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Harden outside. Out to Harris. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. He's picked up by KD. With the fadeaway.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Harden's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
DiVincenzo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Irving against DiVincenzo. Irving kicks to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Here's Holiday. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Irving. Dishes it to KD. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Basket, good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Count the basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Holiday up top. Middleton left side. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Harris finds Irving. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Harden kicks to Harris. KD with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Bucks on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Green is out there with Griffin. And it's Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Irving at the point guard. Reverses. Here's Teague. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Jeff Teague has deceptive strength, effortlessly sinking the shot despite taking the hit.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Brown, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. He kicks to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Teague drives in. Portis tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Irving up top. Teague covering. Irving surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And here is Teague. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Teague. And then for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is checked in for Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Tucker dishes to Forbes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here is Harden. D right on him. Here's Claxton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Holiday with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The drive by Jordan. The kick out to Brown. Back to Jordan. Brown outside. Clock is at 3. Harden inside the three-point line. And the Nets miss again. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Jordan. Down low. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lopez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Jordan dishes to Harden. And slam dunk by Jordan.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
The pass to Middleton. Over Harris. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's Milwaukee. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At one stretch in the opening period, they built up an 8-point lead. It was in the second quarter when they... And that's going to do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Harden the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
From deep, Harden gets the three-pointer to fall.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. First trip to the line for him here.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside Teague. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And again, the Bucks miss. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Good. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Irving kicks to Griffin. Right side Irving. Green taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
T dishes to Lopez. Kicks it to Tucker. Lopez with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Irving. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's tipped. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a change for the Nets. Brown's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets, trailing by 10. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Durant. And stolen by Portis. Holiday with it. Picked up by Brown. 13 feet away. The rebound by Jeff Green.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Durant, the pass to Green. Stripped away. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Bounce pass, Holiday. And Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Durant. And Forbes has it in the corner. Up the alley-oop pass.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offense. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the power forward.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Right side, Jordan. In the corner, Irving with it. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
The layup missed. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He gets that one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Forbes can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Irving. And it's in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. Forbes can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. Harden the pass to Claxton, and he slams it one-handed.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Forbes dishes to Middleton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Forbes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Harden the pass to Irving. Harris, right side. Over Middleton. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Pass to Connaughton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Portis kicks to Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. For the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Here is Harden. 1:04 left in the game. Pass to Irving. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Irving passes to Harden. They get it back. Jordan. The three. Irving misses. Right side out of Kumbo. The kick out to Lopez. Lets the three fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. And Lopez gets it to go. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now, here's Leonard. The dish now to Cousins. Lays it up off the glass.
If you thought that was an easy score for DeMarcus, you're right. He has endless moves to work with in the painted area.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Giannis. Lopez left side. Back to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Beverly kicks to George. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Lopez. Lock at 6. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the 3 off target. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Leonard missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Holiday against Beverly. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now Middleton. Paul George missing from long range. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Second chance shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 6 points.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Pass to Beverly. Back to George. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Lopez.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Connaughton outside, Antetokounmpo. Left side, Portis. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Portis. Shoots over Zubac. Connaughton. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective.
Being able to go through adversity and come out.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Middleton. And there's the pass to Portis. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kennard. Tips it up.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here is Forbes. Guarded by Jackson. Forbes, the pass to Middleton. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Tries from 7. Zubac, the pass to Kennard. Back to Zubac. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Portis.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Teague against Kennard. Teague kicks to Forbes. Steps back and shoots. Doesn't go for it. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 3-on-3. Here's Kennard. Over onto Kumbo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Connaughton passes to Teague. Left side, Portis. Here's Tucker. Up again.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Jackson. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Teague, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Clippers. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Pass to Leonard. Back to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside for George. Clock at 4. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 9. And here they go. Antetokounmpo dishes to Tucker. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Stolen by Beverly. Morris into the lane. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. Inside. Lopez finds Middleton. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Lopez throws it down.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Batum comes in for Morris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Patrick Beverley.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Rondo against Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And they're pushing it up. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The shot by Nip. Oh, my goodness, with no. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, it's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. And thanks for joining us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The 3 from George. Unable to get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Fast break, Milwaukee. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Paul George with the steal. Outside Leonard. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Milwaukee leading by 12. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Middleton outside. Paul George with the steal. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Beverley with the ball. Here's Leonard, shakes him. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverley.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Here's Leonard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Pass to Giannis. Now DiVincenzo. Holiday goes in. It's hauled in by Beverley. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And then for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
Here's Teague. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Bucks lead by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The 3 from George. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that. Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Now the pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. The tray. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Teague against Jackson. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Teague finds Portis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Pat Connaughton. Pass to Kennard. Now here's Zubac. Here's Mann. And he banks in the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Bucks leading by 8. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Portis. Unloads from 13. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Look at the explosiveness from the little man. Teague just rises up and never stops.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here is Forbes. Takes a 3. That shot is off. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 10. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. Also Brook Lopez out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Jackson gets the bucket.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Passes to Lopez. Here is Forbes, guarded by Jackson. And Forbes kicks to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Rondo looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Batum. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
And the pass to Tucker. kicks to Forbes. Over Jackson. It's deflected. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Off target with his three.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Clippers trail by 10. Rondo dishes to Batum. And the layup falls.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dishes to Forbes. There's the three. Batum grabs the miss.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Kennard's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside Holiday. To the wing right side. Middleton for three. That one doesn't drop. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Cousins. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Leonard kicks to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. And that one, good. And now it's just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Outside Teague. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Teague. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Teague drives in. Good!
These are the moments that Jeff Teague lives for. He loves close games.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Beverly finds Leonard. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Over to the left wing. Connaughton. Off target from 3-point range. Here's the Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now DiVincenzo. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The lights of downtown. And David.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. And for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes. Giannis has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Lopez right side. 16 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game. And that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Now here's Powell. Lillard, the pass to Powell. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Kanter in the corner. Back to Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powell. Pass to Kanter. Baseline J on the way, and he comes up with the deuce.
Kanter does a good job of shooting off the catch there, easily getting that shot up thanks to his height.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. The pass to Middleton from past the arc. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Passes it to Kanter. Back to Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That one drops for him. Connaughton's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Drops in the tray. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Lillard, finished off the break.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. He kicks it to Giannis. Here's Connaughton, and Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington for the Trailblazers. Anthony's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jones comes in for Robert Covington. And McCollum subbed in for Powell. Now here's DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. Pass to McCollum. Count it.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space. And CJ cashes in.
Here's T. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to T. Here's Portis. The 19-footer is on the money.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Lillard surveying the D. And it's McCollum at the elbow. Outside, Jones. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Bucks leading by 5. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, taken away by Anthony. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. McCollum kicks to Anthony. Cantor. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. And the second quarter will get... And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is...
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. Teague out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Tucker. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cullen passes to Simons. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2 he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Norkic checked in for Giles. Robert Covington comes in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anthony Simons. 5 on the clock. Portis can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Outside Teague. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Back to Powell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
From about 19 feet, and that one goes long. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Powell, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 13. Teague finds Tucker. Back to Teague. Down low, Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
So for the Trailblazers, Cantor comes in for Anthony, and Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Tucker. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
46 seconds left here in the second. Floats it up for Giannis. Here's Powell to the inside. Here's Cantor. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Giles checked in for the Trailblazers. Jones comes in for Robert Covington. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard fires away from way outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's Milwaukee. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At one stretch in the opening period, they built. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Damian Lillard. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The shot by Middleton, wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, Covington in position. And here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. and they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Middleton finds Lopez. The shot from 20 feet away doesn't go that time. Now Portland takes it the other way, and here's the break. Powell for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Stolen by Cantor. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Lillard. There's the pass to Cantor. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Lillard. Here's Covington. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Floats it up there for Nurkic. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. A different look now for Portland. Anthony's checked in for Enes Kanter. McCollum comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. The Bucks also with the sub. Forbes checked in. And McCollum on the floor. All business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player. Very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 16. Here's McCollum. Good. Nice job down low. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
Outside Holiday. To end the cold streak, he takes it up and lays it in.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And here's McCollum for three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Simon. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And there's the pass to Forbes. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 16. McCollum passes to Nurkic. From deep three-point range. McCollum no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drains the jumper to finish the break. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Middleton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Bobby Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Outside Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's McCollum for three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
But they get it back. Teague left side. This one for three. And no good that time. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Last break, here come the Trailblazers. Here's Simon. Finishes the break with a slam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Teague feeling it out a bit. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Teague's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So for the Trailblazers, Cantor checked in for Anthony. Norman Powell comes in for McCollum, and Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simon. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holiday against Jones. Middleton outside. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 14. And then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Back to Holiday. Now the feed to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 2. Releases. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Lillard from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Lillard. From outside the arc. And it's Lillard again missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, we take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
For the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Harry Giles, and Robert Covington subbed in for Jones. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Mora can't get it to go. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jeff Teague, who drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Portland foul call. That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Middleton for 3, drains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton on the wing from downtown, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Over Harris. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Jordan. Nice move. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Now here's Middleton. The floater. The shot from the low post is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Harden following the basket by Chris Middleton. Harris outside. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch and shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Holiday surveying the floor. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Middleton. Lopez with the bucket.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side, Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Harden to pass to Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
So for the Nets, Green is checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Right side, Teague. Now the pass to Portis. Kept alive. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Durant down low. Jordan kicks to KD. Nifty move. It's blocked. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Forbes the pass to Teague. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving's got the ball, and that one drops for him. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Teague with a clean look. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Teague, and stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And finished off by Brown.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Teague kicks to Portis.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Brown out there with Johnson. And there's Green. Then it's Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Teague kicks to Connaughton. 5 to shoot. Portis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Johnson finds Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Griffin. Johnson in the corner. Oh, Griffin in position, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Bucks trail. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Tucker the pass to Portis. And here's Tucker. No points in the game yet for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Johnson wide open. He fired. It's good from long range. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Teague up top. He's guarded by Johnson, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. The vicious dunk by Jeff Teague completes the drive with a big-time attack of the rim.
Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Johnson. Feeds it to Griffin. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Tips it, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Portis in the post. He's covered by Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Harden surveying the D. Kicks to Jordan. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Harden. Irving attacking. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Irving for three. And the Nets miss again. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Pass to Harris. The dish to KD. Good. And Harris gets the assist. KD's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Contesting Kevin Durant's shot is so hard because his release point is so high.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Giannis against Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that'll do it for... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. They did not want to go into halftime trailing. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And now let's check out the lineups, Curtis. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
KD with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. And Milwaukee also making a switch. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Harris has got 5 points so far.
When you drive to the cup, you do it with a purpose. And Joe Harris mixing up his attack right there.
Holiday against Brown. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Brown against DiVincenzo. Here's Green. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Griffin finds Harden. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Bounce pass, Lopez. Here's Tucker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Brown dishes to Harden. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Green, the pass to Harris. The shot comes out. The Bucks go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. KD on the wing. It's good. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Teague. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Teague's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Irving. The three. But they recover it. Green passes to Irving. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Portis can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Durant.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Now here's Teague. Pass to Portis. 1 second left. And the layup good by Teague. Teague's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the power forwards position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
T dishes to Forbes. And it's blocked by Jordan. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here is Harden. On the wing, Irving. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Irving. Off target from outside.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Nets trail by 7. Harden outside. And Harden with the stop.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob. Portis.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And a wide open look for Irving. Buries it from three-point range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Teague bounce pass. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Harden up top. And Harden with the stop.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Teague the pass to Forbes. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving, and it's blocked by Jordan. Harden finds Harris, lobs it up for Jordan, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
The pass to Connaughton, back to Teague. Brooklyn with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Harris, outside. The kick out to Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Harden against Teague. Can't connect from short range. And an intentional foul right there. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden. Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Irving, beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Irving's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall from here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Down low. Sweet move. It drops.
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
Irving from long range. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Outside Holiday. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Green kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday up top, guarded by Harden. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for 3, drills it from outside. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hand.
Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. So for the Nets, Jordan comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kevin Durant has subbed in for Green.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. It's good.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton Middleton against Irving. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Oh, my goodness. Lopez with a big-time delivery from the big man.
Irving looking over the floor. Let's keep it alive. Jordan off the left rim and out.
That's a difficult shot, and if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
DiVincenzo with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, don't sleep on Kyrie Irving's perimeter game. Yes, he can get inside and score at will, but boy, you better check that jumper.
Harden against Holiday. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Yes!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving for three, and Durant is right there.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Middleton on the wing. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Off on that one. So a close game. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.